This northern flicker is digging in the cracks of our driveway for ants, methodically moving from the widest divider where he started down a perpendicular tributary to the end. He's looking for pavement ants, so nicknamed because they often nest under pavement. But finding no ant-rich spots down that way, he returns to the place where all the action is. I think it's interesting that he didn't just tuck in for a big meal the second he found food. First, he surveyed the area a bit. Woodpeckers are among the few birds in North America that will eat ants, because ants don't taste good. They contain noxious chemicals like formic acid, and most birds think that eating them is about like downing asphalt sludge. But not flickers. Scientists who dissect flickers often find hundreds, sometimes even thousands of ant remains in their stomachs. Apparently they love eating ants au gratin even more than other woodpeckers do. They're ant aficionados. They know one ant species from another, and they know which ones they want. I suppose they must have developed such an educated ant palate because they're more likely than other woodpeckers to forage on the ground, which is where ants are plentiful. And besides, they're better equipped to slurp up ants because, unlike other woodpeckers, they have flattened tongues covered with tiny barbs and sticky saliva. Call it glue-coated sandpaper. And the tongues are extra long, probably the longest tongue proportionally of any North American bird. Think Gene Simmons of Kiss, the narrower version. And this ant-collecting tool of his is snake darter fast, something our eyes don't even register until it's gone. If you were an ant, you'd be drowning in his stomach acid before you knew what hit you. So here are dozens of ants ready to be picked off on the pavement, with no blades of grass to hide behind. Now, wouldn't you figure the flicker would go for those ants darting, scampering, scooting, and dashing around his feet? But the bird ignores them. Maybe he likes some soil with his meat? Birds do need a bit of grit to help them digest food. Or maybe he doesn't care to scrape his tongue across that rough cement. Though I gotta say that tree bark, another favorite place to find bugs, would be just as abrasive. No, my guess is that he's uncovered a nest, which has the juiciest treat of all, ant larvae. Not only are the larvae juicy, they don't bite the way the adults do. So the flicker feasts, surrounded by adult ants who can't do anything about it except scurry around in panic. Maybe next time my kitchen suffers an ant invasion, I'll figure out a way to take a flicker to lunch.